Like for me, for example, if I want to go out in the evening, on a weekday, I'll look for trips taking me from here through the stretch of going towards Bagada, Surulere, down to the island, than instead of taking me back into deep into the mainland. Oh, what's up, YouTube? What's happening, all the wonderful drivers, fantastic passengers? You all are welcome to the channel. And happy new month. This is the month of July, already half of the year, another half, the last half of the year is here, and it's interesting. Please thank God we're all in good health, and we have physical fitness and wellness. That's very important. I saw this post. I saw this post. Somebody made over 50,000 naira on Uber, and I was like, well, how are these guys doing it? You know, although lately I've been taking it easy being on the road, so most of the time I just prefer to drive towards evening. So like, especially weekdays. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. I didn't go out to work to drive. Today is Tuesday. I don't think I'll be going out because I have some repairs to do in my car. And I saw the post of somebody making up to 50k, and you know, and I was able to converse with this person and talk. How did you do it? 50,000 in a day, over 50k in a day is quite large. And I got, in the process of this discussion, I got two different opinions how to make money this period. So that's what we're talking about, how to make money driving rideshare this period post subsidy removal. So that's what we're talking about in today's video. So guys, stay tuned and let's dive into today's video straight up. Yes, you guys are welcome. This is Driverpreneur channel. I am a rideshare driver stroke entrepreneur in the city of Lagos State, Nigeria, and I majorly do ride sharing to raise daily income, while I focus on some other things, all in the bid of being financially free. If you are new to the channel, please hit on the subscribe button and join the growing channel. Yes, from my talk to these two different individuals, these are some things I was able to gather from them and how I've applied it in my own driving. So I've seen significant increase in my earning relating to the time I put in, and there's improvement. And the very first thing is select your route. Be very sacrosanct with the route you plan to take. This will affect your earning in a very big way. I'll give you some example. Sometimes out of desperation, people pick this trip, and please just try not to be in that category of people, because at the long run you'd eventually still lose money. There are some trips going to some part of town. I give a full details of those part of town in another video. Some of the list of those places in Lagos that you should avoid, but here I'll give just one illustration. Yeah, so I was in Ikeja GRA. I don't know, that Ikeja GRA is always dry in weekdays. Although it's a residential area, so what do you expect? Well, there are some hotels around there. So you just drive. If you find yourself there, anything from 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, man, you ain't gonna get a trip. The best thing to do is to drive towards Mende. And now, because of the fueling, we drivers are trying to conserve fuel. By anytime you get to a drop off, you would just like to just chill there and get your next ride, any closest place to park. But in places like Ikeja GRA, you find yourself there in that time bracket, you most likely have to drive out. So what happens is that sometimes you stay, and then you don't see a trip. That day I was in the Ikeja GRA and I got a trip from that Ikeja GRA. That's somewhere around Ududua Crescent. I got a trip that took me to AIT Road at Alagbado, and when that trip came in, they'll just give you the Uber now. As I was doing other things with the phone, same phone I do with Uber, the trip came in and I saw pick up, GRA, drop off, Alimosho. So my thoughts is Alimosho, it shouldn't be more than Egbeda or Idimu. Those places are not bad, to get a trip to. There's still life going on there. Then when the guy entered the car and I started the trip, and I saw that he was going to that AIT road, Alagbado axis, close to Agbule, Baudo side, and those places at that time is as good as a desert. So some routes, it's just best to stay away from those routes, to avoid you having to do a long drive out. You have to drive out again and all those kind of things. So that's one way that you can increase your earning, from my observation. Then secondly is work with traffic. Know your city, know the city that you drive in. Like for me in Lagos, I know that in the morning, if I want to go out in the morning, it's best for me to just go out as early as 5 o'clock or 5:30, so I can beat that third minute. Because most of the time, at that time, you get trip going to the island. So if I can't get up that time, then there's no need. I don't just bother to go out. Anything from 6, the traffic is usually crazy, But once you just cross that bridge into the island, then you can be doing some short trips around the island, or you can do a long trip back to the mainland. And if you stay in the mainland, you just go to your house and chill till the traffic clears out. Current cost of fuel, you can't afford to waste that precious resources that your business is fully dependent on. Thank God now Uber is showing us destination. Although that destination is tricky. If you just some couple of trips, they take you off the destination, you have to answer trips blindly, a number blindly, before they put you back on seeing destinations. So with the destination, it makes it easier, based on your knowledge of your city, okay, going this way, high traffic, coming this way, low traffic. So you balance it and know the times to go against traffic. Like for me, for example, if I want to go out in the evening, on a weekday, I'll look for trips taking me from here through the stretch of going towards Bagada, Surulere, down to the island, than instead of taking me back into deep into the mainland. Number 3, you have to leverage on promotions, and that is where Uber is currently trying, if you ask me, when it comes to promotions. They are running that 5% reduced commission. Once you complete 15 trips, you pay only 5%. So if you have the energy, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you can complete 15 trips. If you just target, it's very easy. It's not even about energy. It's very easy. If you drive Monday evening, Tuesday evening, Wednesday evening, you would gather that 15 trips. It's very easy to do 5 trips a day, So then for the rest of the week, once you've hit that 15 trips, if you have the energy to pursue their 4-5, that's after 9 trips, you can do that. When you do every day, they are running that promotion every day. 4-5 after 9 trips, 4-5 after 9 trips. Then if you complete 2 extra trips, you get 1-5. So total you get 9,000 naira if you complete about 15 trips. But when you complete 9 trips, you get 4-5. Leverage on promotion. The app you are using, know if they are running any promotions, and leverage on it. Try to leverage on those promotions. Number 4, you have to collaborate. You have to work with other drivers, especially correct drivers, that get offline deals from time to time. There are some offline deals that are worth it, that will just make your entire day that's easier for you. So collaborate, don't be shy to mingle if you are in a spot where drivers are parked. Have meaningful conversations on how you can better your own business and move forward in life. so that's not bad. So that is it. That's the 4 things I observed on how you can, increase your earnings in this ride sharing thing in this period, because it's not easy. And one funny thing is that money right now doesn't even have value again. That's another very interesting topic to talk about. Like, you even have 20,000 in your account, before you say jack, it's all gone. So it's crazy. So guys, that is it. Nice talking to you guys. Let me know in the comment section if you also have any tips on how drivers can maximize their time to making profit driving ride sharing, because we are still selling time for money with this business. So every time is worth it. Every time is worth it, because time can never be gained back in life once lost. Subscribe and please like the video, share this video to other platforms, and until next time, peace, stay safe.